Hi everyone, Elite Assassin here, and today I have a friend spotlight commentary for you guys about Battlefield 4's Dragon's Teeth. Now, the gameplay in the background here is from my friend Grand Lethality. He's been on the channel under a few different names, I believe, because he likes to change his gamer tag quite a bit. But you can go back and see some of his Gears of War Judgment gameplays, and also he was number 2 in my friend spotlight countdown. So if you want to see more gameplay from him, that's where you can find it, and I'm sure I'll have some more in the future. Now, what I wanted to talk about today was the Dragon's Teeth expansion. I know Battlefield 4 has a bad rap, and I know some people have kind of turned a blind eye to it, but if you are a fan of infantry-style combat, I would definitely recommend taking a look at the Dragon's Teeth expansion. I know quite a few people I played with on here, kind of stayed away from the Conquest and the Rush and Obliteration because of the, larger scale and because of the vehicles. Well, these maps cater more toward people who like to play on foot infantry and with very little vehicle interference. Even Conquest on these maps, plays very well for infantry players. There's only a very, very few amount of vehicles. In fact, I don't believe any map contains more than 2 real major vehicles on any of them. I believe Propaganda has 2 tanks, Sunken Dragon has 2 Little Birds, and Pearl Market has 2... can't think of the name of the vehicle right now. But there's only 2 vehicles on that map as well. So they're not dominating, it's mostly infantry based. And I think if a lot of players who prefer more of that close quarters gameplay will enjoy these maps. Obviously that's kind of what they were built for. Now overall the design of these maps are very good. They're very there's a good amount of variety in them. That's what I was trying to say, sorry. There's a very good amount of variety in these maps, and they look great. When it comes down to gameplay wise, my favorite personally I believe is Propaganda. It's a very fun map. There's a very big dead zone in the middle of the map if the tanks are there. But overall, it's, I think, the most exciting and my favorite of the 4 maps to play. The 4 maps you get are, as I said, Propaganda, Pearl Market, which is more of a city-based map. You get also Sunken Dragon, which is a kind of like Chinese city with a bit of water in it. And the map you're seeing here, which is Lumphney Garden. Now, just a quick aside, this map here has probably my favorite evolution of all Battlefield 4, so if you can find out how to do it, I definitely recommend looking it up. It's definitely really cool. Now, like I said, the maps play well. I think they play pretty decent on most of the game types I've played them on. With this new expansion, you got a new game type called Chain Link. And it's kind of like a smaller Conquest domination type game type. The idea is you want to get bases that are close to each other to make links. There is a small problem with this game type, and that is that for an assignment, you have to win by 50 or less tickets. And the time limit that this came out and started with does not allow for that. So hopefully they will change that. Otherwise, the games that are close usually end in a time limit, not in an actual point deduction. So that kind of sucks, but hopefully they'll remedy that. Also with this expansion are quite a few new weapons. The Bulldog has become a very big fan favorite, and it will absolutely destroy you at close medium range. The Deagle also runs quite rampant, so those 2 are definitely big players, and the Bulldog is very easy to get, so look out for that. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully it got some good information on this. Again, if you like more infantry style combat, I would highly recommend picking this up, because it is pretty fun. Alright guys, I hope you have a good day.